I just really don't like that dude.
Why though?
Cause I just don't like him. Like, I really don't like him. That's like,
just not your cup of tea. That's just not your.
I don't like nothing about him. I just feel like, he just one of these little arrogant little dudes that's using what he got to shield him.
Old Floyd Mayweather, when I used to go back and forth with people on social media, I don't do that anymore.
I own right now somewhere upwards of 100 buildings or more. And in 99% of my buildings are in New York City.
I also want to say a cool thing.
Dana White openly criticized Floyd Mayweather Jr., calling out what he described as a fake lifestyle portrayed on social media. According to White, Mayweather's claims about massive property ownership and wealth do not always align with verifiable facts. He suggested that projecting an image of extreme success is very different from maintaining real, stable financial strength. White emphasized that true wealth is built on consistency and transparency, not just flash.
I just really don't like that dude.
Why though?
Cause I just don't like him. Like, I really don't like him. That's like,
just not your cup of tea. That's just not your.
I don't like nothing about him. I just feel like, he just one of these little arrogant little dudes that's using what he got to shield him. He got a lot of security guards around him, and he's in the limelight and stuff like that. But in certain situations, he wouldn't be acting like that.
Do you like him as a fighter though?
Yeah, he's a damn good fighter.
Yeah,
but like his core.
Interview 2. Dana White went further, pointing to Mayweather's earnings from the fight with Conor McGregor as an example. He argued that someone who made that level of money should never face financial issues unless there is serious mismanagement. According to White, Mayweather's lifestyle reflects excessive spending without discipline, raising questions about how his fortune is being handled behind the scenes.
I found myself in the past, the younger Floyd Mayweather, going back and forth on the internet with different people. But I'm in a better place in my life right now. Mm-hmm. I couldn't ask to be in a better place. So the old Floyd Mayweather, when I used to go back and forth with people on social media, I don't do that anymore because I'm truly, truly blessed, way beyond belief. What's important to me right now is my real estate. Mm-hmm.
White compared Mayweather to UFC fighters who earned significantly less but managed to remain financially secure. He highlighted that smart investments and controlled spending are key differences. In his view, wealth is not just about how much you earn, but how effectively you manage and grow it over time. Interview 4. Dana White also dismissed Mayweather's billionaire claims. He stated that if Mayweather were truly a billionaire, his financial behavior would likely reflect.
Looks like he's filed a petition with the United States tax court saying that much of his money is tied up and cannot be easily converted into the cash that he needs to pay those taxes. And so for that reason, he's asking for a short-term installment agreement, and that's going to allow him more time to get the cash. Right, and according to the Law 360 report, here's a direct quote. Although the taxpayer has substantial assets, those assets are restricted and primarily illiquid. So the taxpayer has a significant liquidity event scheduled in about 60 days from which he intended
decisions. He criticized the heavy spending on jewelry and luxury items, calling it impractical and unsustainable. He even labeled Mayweather's claim of earning
I own right now somewhere upwards of 100 buildings or more. And in 99% of my buildings are in New York City.
I also want to say a cool thing I saw that you did. You donated millions of money and buildings to victims of the LA wildfire. And I saw that. That was a cool thing you did.
I feel like if you're in a position to give back, why not? We have a great team.
You're in a position to give back.
Yes. I have a strong team and a great team, and God has truly, truly blessed me to put me in a position, not just to be able to make a lot of money, but also give back. If not just my time, but also financially.
Did you ever get an itch to get back in the ring at all?
No, not at all.
No. Not even a little, not even there. You don't see anything. I
sit on my couch. I can sit on my couch every week and a wire coming every week, millions every week. That's why I'm Floyd Money Mayweather every week.
I know. But you're so good.
Fans joined the debate, with some describing Mayweather as someone who only showcases victories while hiding losses. Others suggested that while he may have profitable ventures, poor financial decisions and reckless spending could be offsetting his income. The discussion revealed a growing skepticism among fans about his financial reality.
I'll show you a couple toys. They call this the $1 million garage.
I know we're on television, Floyd, but I think it's necessary for me to say, damn.
Well, we are on ESPN. These are sports cars. It's a sports network. This car costs $3.2 million. This Bugatti right here costs $1.6 million. You ain't seen these toys.
I haven't seen these?
No.
Floyd, this is 7 cars, man. Silver, platinum, Miami, black LA, white Vegas.
Yeah, in New York, I got my drivers.
And you got your drivers in New York.
Yeah.
Why? Talk to me about why you make the decision to drive different colored cars in respective cities.
Spoiled brat.
Oh, just being a brat?
Just being a brat.
The 7 cars that you showed me
Yes.
are in excess of 15 to 20.
Critics also pointed out that there is a difference between having wealth on paper and having accessible cash. They argued that Mayweather's assets may be tied up in investments, leaving limited liquidity. This could explain why someone with high net worth might still face cash flow challenges.
Yeah, so if he was pound for pound, Floyd was pound for pound. You or Floyd, who would have done that? Who would have won that?
Me.
Oh, shit, okay, I'm just asking. Because Floyd was pound for pound before.
That would have been a hard fucking fight, though.
Man, me versus anybody, I'm going to always say me.
Controversy intensified when Mayweather shared a tax payment document online. While some accepted it as proof of his financial stability, others questioned its authenticity, noting missing details. This incident further fueled doubts about his financial transparency. Interview 8. Despite criticism, Mayweather continued.
You guys can use IVs to rehydrate?
We can't use IVs either.
No. When did they change that?
I ain't never. They changed anything. I think that was legal because you didn't know when Floyd fought Pacquiao, that was a thing. That he was using IVs or something like that. But yeah, you can't use that stuff.
You can use the IV to mask performance enhancing drugs. That's what
his lavish lifestyle. He reportedly spent over $1 million on Super Bowl tickets, bringing dozens of guests along. He defended his actions by stating that he earns his money and has the right to spend it as he pleases. Interview 9. Mayweather also highlighted his
versus Triple G. Listen, man, Floyd didn't fight him, and Floyd is an all-time great. But what a missed opportunity. You got Crawford going from 135 and talking about fighting Canelo at 168. It's kind of the same thing, except for Floyd fought a few times at 154. I'm not faulting Floyd for not fighting Triple G. I totally get it. I'm just saying that upper echelon, the reason why I will always have Sugar Ray Leonard over Floyd is the crazy, the insane part of it. What Terence Crawford is talking about doing, he ain't saying, let me meet Canelo at a catchweight. Canelo's undisputed there.
Claiming he paid millions even after retirement. However, critics like 50 Cent questioned these claims, suggesting inconsistencies in his financial narrative. Interview 10. Reports began to suggest that Mayweather's financial position might not be as strong as before. His continued participation
has made over $1 billion throughout his entire career, but now he's being accused of being broke. This accusation comes from Logan Paul, who fought Floyd Mayweather 1 year ago, which was one of the biggest fights in all of history, selling over 1 million pay-per-view buys. But Floyd Mayweather was paid the majority of the money when it was reported he made $100 million off the fight. For Logan Paul, who handled all the marketing, it's not the same where he hasn't been paid one penny. That was because every single dollar made went through Floyd Mayweather's company. Logan Paul said despite them having a contract, he's owed $5 million by Floyd Mayweather that he's just not paying him. Logan Paul, along with his brother Jake Paul, have bashed Floyd Mayweather, accusing him of being broke. Which Floyd Mayweather is undeniably a pretty bad guy, where he went to jail for 2 months for domestic battery. Floyd Mayweather has been accused of domestic abuse by over half a dozen women, including his ex-wife. And it was confirmed in court by his son when he was just 10 years old. But Floyd Mayweather took offense to being called broke and said he makes $300 million a month, which is a complete joke because it would mean he has more cash coming in than Bill Gates. And Logan Paul said if Mayweather doesn't pay soon, he's taking him to court. But who knows, maybe Mayweather's money is just a show.
Was interpreted by some as a need to generate ongoing income rather than purely for entertainment.
To a degree, yeah.
Is it a 50-0 that I think, oh, he the greatest fighter all the time? Nah. Chavez was 80-0 at one point. 80. He could have retired at 80-0. You go ever top that? No. He just didn't stop, right? You got the 50 and you stopped because of Rocky Marciano.
Right.
So Rocky died. If he wouldn't die, he probably would have kept going too. So and then at the end, you fight a guy that's 0-0 for number 50. How can I respect it?
Yeah.
You feel me? Right. So, I mean, I love Floyd, don't get it wrong, I'm not hating on Floyd, but come on, bro, you fight a guy that's 0-0. Conor McGregor was 0-0. And
50 Cent publicly challenged Mayweather's claims about owning large numbers of properties. He argued that such claims require solid proof, and without it, they appear exaggerated. This added to the growing doubts surrounding Mayweather's...
You know what's crazy? People are always in my business worried about what I'm doing, what Floyd is doing, what Floyd ain't doing, what I do got, what I don't got. Just know, I'm gonna stay in my lane, I ain't gonna with nobody, and I don't want nobody fucking with me. If I go on vacation, my fault. When I go on vacation for 30 days, I take 30 watches with me. But you know what? You know what? What's crazy is this. If we add 10 more days, I take 10 more watches. But then I say, if I want to bring out the one and only, then I bring out the watch that costs 18 million. Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do for you motherfucking haters today? I'm gonna go fuck off $50,000 because I ain't got shit else to do. Money made all motherfucking day.
Interview 12. During a press conference, Mayweather appeared without his usual promotional team, raising eyebrows. Observers noted that this was unusual for someone of his stature. It sparked speculation that he might be handling his affairs independently or undergoing structure. Interview 13. Analysts observed a sense of urgency in Mayweather's recent activities. His repeated involvement in exhibition bouts suggested a focus on maintaining cash flow. Many...
Which account? Which bank?
You have more than one account?
Absolutely.
I don't even have one account. Give me the amount of money you have in one of your accounts.
200 million? 300 million?
Dollars?
Yeah. In different accounts.
Athletes returning frequently to competition often do so for financial reasons. Interview 14. Legal troubles added another layer to the situation when a jewelry store filed a lawsuit against Mayweather. The allegation...
I owe that money to the IRS. How much does he owe?
It's in the $20+ million range.
It's a lot of money, man.
But it's not something that he's been, it's not like deception.
No,
it's just neglect to pay.
Neglect, and it's also like I think, and there is like a truth to this. He makes so much money. There's probably a point when they're like, "Hey, it's time to pay your taxes," and you go like, "All right, here's a check for $25 million. That's an incredible amount of money." And then they go, "That's true, but you owe 50 more," and he's just like, that can't be right. I've given you $25 million.
Yeah, he's bought over 100 luxury cars from the same dealer and always pays in cash.
He has $15 million worth of
property records in New York reportedly showed no clear evidence supporting Mayweather's ownership claims. This contradiction further fueled public skepticism and led many to question the authenticity of his statements. Interview 18. Beyond finances, Mayweather became
cryptocurrency. I mean, it's the new wave. It's what everybody's doing. And I started, of course I started with boxing, but then of course now it's real estate. My real estate portfolio is crazy, but I'm truly blessed. I'm truly blessed. And if cryptocurrency is the new wave, you know what? Be the best.
Discussions. His public actions and statements received mixed reactions, with some supporting him and others criticizing his stance. This added complexity to his public image. Interview 19. Amir Khan criticized Mayweather's habit.
Well, executing these scams are like anon people hiding behind a Pepe avatar. And of course, there's a laundry list of famous influencers, Logan Paul, Kim Kardashian's, David Dobrik, that have all endorsed these absolute shitcoin scam casino rugs that leaves their investors high and dry because they paid them a bunch of money up front and maybe they didn't know any better because it's such a nascent space. But I am just flabbergasted that the highest paid boxer, one of the most famous people on the planet, Floyd Mayweather, has managed to become a repeat offender as a scam artist. Now, everybody knows Floyd's an opportunist. He's an entrepreneur. He likes to make money. He always has money, talks about money. That's his shtick. That's his persona. That's fine. You can make money. You can be a hustler. You can get paid a bunch.
He argued that such displays are insensitive in a world where many people struggle financially. Khan emphasized the importance of responsibility alongside success. Interview 20. Khan further explained that truly wealthy individuals
pre-sale for Bulls on the Block owners, and it says to celebrate the partnership between Duarte and Floyd, we are having a first pre-sale for the community Roy has created. So obviously that means he created Bulls on the Block. I checked and sure enough, that's true. So that's super cool. Maybe his partnership with Floyd here will help boost Bulls on the Block even more. I know I talked about Bulls on the Block, you know, a month ago maybe. I'm not really sure how Bulls on the Block is doing nowadays. I haven't really checked on it in a while, but maybe this will boost their sales a little or give them a little bit more hype. Then on August 8th, there was a pre-sale for Discord members, which stinks. So there's already been 2 pre-sales, but I'm not sure how many of these guys were actually sold. But yeah, there's a Discord with this, so definitely be sure to go hop in that Discord because maybe Floyd Mayweather will hop in. So whether or not you actually own one, it's still cool. Maybe you'll get to see some interesting
and long-term growth rather than excessive spending. He suggested that Mayweather's approach might not be sustainable in the long run. Interview 21. He also highlighted the dangers of arrogance, stating that overconfidence often leads to downfall. According to Khan, ignoring criticism prevents personal growth and increases the risk